Could have been better, could have been worse. I think I needed to actually have my, They're going to the hospital on the ship. Oh, guys, this isn't the proper hospital. It's not even powered. Oh my gosh. You meant to go here. This is where you actually get good quality medical care. Instead you're in a dark room with no electricity. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's untag it for medical use for now. We can fix it up later. But for now, it should not be used. Alright, well, they took out all the traps, and they took out, like, all the turrets, too. Which is not good. And ideally, I'd like to have this many turrets. Probably even more than this would be even better. But we'll start with that as a set. How's Random doing? Doing alright. Doing alright. I'm actually running out of slate, which is kind of worrying. I think I've actually, like, used all of the slate chunks on the map. I think that's the problem. What is that? Oh, so dead rat. Nice. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, once we get some more slate, we should... Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, because we only got 600 left, which is not a huge amount. So Gurk is in the pod right now. Hugo, can you finish building this stuff, please? He's too busy, I guess. Too busy to fix up the food situation. I mean, it's my own fault. Gurk, who's our main constructor, is in the pod right now. Alright, Hurley wants age reversal. That's fine. Off you go. Yeah, the main thing is I just need to make sure that not too many people are out at once for age reversal. Because then I'll literally... It won't even be being short-staffed, it's being no-staffed. You're extremely low energy because of the sports... Oh yeah, I remember you said that that was going on. How was the day in the end? Was it... Did you at least have a good time? Yeah, I remember you telling me about it, maybe last week. Alright, Quark wants to have his thing, that's fine, go for it. Hey, you sold almost everything, that's awesome. With those sorts of, like, stall things, if you can sell, like, almost everything or everything, you've done extremely well for yourself. That's fantastic. You should share the table server. Yeah, for sure. Check it in the server. I'll have a look after the stream. That's good. But that sort of stuff is exhausting, like running a stall and all that. So I'm not surprised that like you're just like I'm so tired, you know? It's very fair. You left with one small chicken because of a defect and one small mushroom. Go, hey, that's fantastic. It's a shame about the defect, but these things happen, right? When you mass produce those sorts of things. So really, you only have one product. The big boy you brought as a shopkeeper got sold to. Nice. That is awesome. I'll have a look if you posted it. That is so cool. That is awesome. And you sold all of those, or almost all those. That's incredible. Imia is getting... Alright, Rennick. Kill it. Kill the cougar. There you go. Nice. It'll be dead soon. Earned 800 just but half goes to charity. That's still fine. Do you get to keep? So you get to keep the half that you earned. Did that at least cover the materials? Who's my secondary doctor? Random is the secondary doctor. Can you please treat them? You think? Okay, fair enough. I have to keep in mind, because, like, the Singaporean dollar is pretty similar to the Australian dollar, so 800 is fantastic. That's a huge amount of money. I think your currency might even be a bit better than ours. I could be wrong. You bought the yarn and all that, so they're just sitting around the home. Nice. That is super cool. Yeah, you made a heap of them. So to sell pretty much all of them is super good. Nice. Guys, can we break down this wall, please? There we go. Alright. Ah, yeah. You're sunburnt and... they didn't provide you like a chair or something. I think they should have at least given you like a chair or something to sit on. Oh well. Is that something that happens a lot in Singapore? I feel like that sort of stuff, we don't really do that sort of stuff at schools here very often. Certainly when I was at school, we never did anything like that. Was at a stadium. Is it like... I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but I am genuinely curious. Is like the stadium like owned by the school, or is it like... That's just where they happen to hold it? The seats are like concrete steps. Ah, yeah, that would not be comfortable for a long time. It's a government place, okay. Very cool. Ah, and they rented it, yeah, makes sense. Very nice. More shelving, that should be good. Yeah, you'd want to stay in the shade like a day like that, because... Yeah, you get super burnt after a whole day. At kindergarten level, you don't usually have sports day, so how come they did it then this year? Are they trying to, like, expand it to kindergarten level. Or something. Oh. Kramer and Panda are fighting. Amazing. Good job, guys. Keep in mind, Kramer is 16 years old and Panda is how old? 12. A 16-year-old just started fighting a 12-year-old. What's wrong with you, man? Oh my goodness. Aurora's kindergarten semi-public, and there are many branches. Okay. I think in Australia, most of the kinders are fully government-run. Like, I know childcares are sometimes private, although with some stuff happening recently, which I won't talk about because it's very Monka-esque, that might change. But a lot of childcares are private. Ah, okay, so it's like the, I don't know if company's the right word, but the organization that like provides the kinder. Put it together. Okay. Very cool. Alright, once Gurk wakes up, hopefully we can get the rest of this construction done. The main thing is these doors, because we can't have the guys just like pouring in. They need to go through. It's a franchise. Okay, nice. Ah, branch versus branch. Nice. Those sorts of things are always really fun. Alright. Alright, I'm going to try and sell some more cows. Or calves, I guess. Okay, I know some of these cows are pregnant, but I'm going to sell them because there's too many. Alright, what can I buy from you? What do you sell? Components and advanced components? Yep, that's fine. Sell you some go juice. I wish you sold Gravlite panels. I could really use some Gravlite panels. Pain stopper. A brain implant. Oh, which stops pain. That's interesting. Bionic stomach. An architect eye, bionic ear. Mega screen television. Nah, we should be fine. Have no voice, burnt and sore. Oh. Well, hopefully you can... Well, the weekend's coming up. So hopefully you can get some good rest over the next couple days. Fingers crossed. Ah, that's nice. So even after you, like, had sold out, you still, like, joined in, like, the festivities, as it were. That's really nice. But yeah, you'd be cooked for sure after that. Oh, goodness. Fingers crossed it's just a once-a-year type thing, so you don't have to worry about it again for a little while, at least. Alright, we really need to get these doors in. Let's focus on getting these doors done. Having a party. They place your table at the end of the branches? Oh, okay. Were the people really getting into it as like a competition? I could see that sort of thing being like really competitive for sure. Depends on who's in the branch, I guess. Not really? Okay, fair enough. There weren't any like Karens or anything. That's always good. It's all just under 6 years old. I don't know. Some people take these sorts of things, like, really seriously. Maybe not so much in Singapore, but... You know, Karens and stuff. Over here in particular probably can take things, like, super seriously. You're all just trying to hide from the sun. That's fair. So, the sun was the real enemy today. instead of anything else. Yeah, you guys are on the equator for sure. So, not fun. Yeah, when I learnt for the first time about like Southeast Asian like weather, it was like it kind of blew my mind. Like people were like, "There's no like seasons. Like there's no such thing as like winter or spring or stuff like that. It's wet and dry. That's it." I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." Yes. It's very bizarre. Like as somebody from a country that has seasons to hear about that, because you're like, that's crazy. It stormed yesterday. I've heard there's been a lot of like typhoons and stuff in the region, right? I think in like Indonesia or something. I heard Singapore's protected. Nice. How's the steel going? We've still got a fair bit of steel there. Still got a ton of steel over here. Hungry pen animals, though. I'm trying, guys. Protected on all sides by bigger countries. Yeah, that's true. The Indonesians and Malaysians probably cop a lot of it before it gets to you. More steel? Oh, more steel in the middle of the base. Let's go. Alright, now we can actually probably start putting traps back up. Alright, let's get to work. And paste. So we're going to have an entire other storage zone there. Grab this, copy settings, and then paste it here. Alright. The only benefit of being just a tiny red dot. There's not a lot of countries like Singapore anymore. Like the classic like city-state. Most countries are a lot larger. It must be very surreal living in a country like that, but I suppose if you're used to it, it's just like your life, but... Like if somebody were to like move from say Australia to a country like that, you'd probably be like, everything's like all in the same place, it's crazy. You know of nothing else, yeah, fair enough. Alright, sweet. So we've made big improvements to our storage. See, this is nice and, like, organized, too. I like this. There we go. Wish life was slower. I can imagine in a city like that, like, everything would be super hectic. What the heck? Who put this fox inside the pen? How'd this fox get in there? Talk about the... Putting the fox among the pigeons or whatever. What's the expression? I can't remember what the expression is. Life is just wake up, work, sleep, repeat. Fox in the henhouse, that's the expression. Except it's the fox in the cattle pen. Alright, we really do need to get these traps back up and running. We're in danger if somebody attacks us right now. We're completely exposed. There's no shortage of steel. There's... How much steel is sitting here? Nearly 2,000 steel is sitting right there. That's crazy. So it had to have gotten... I mean, to be fair, since the traps are all down, they can get through pretty easily. So where can you choose rest family? Rest or family, damn. Australia, I think, is mostly pretty chill. I suppose it depends on what kind of person you are. Like, some people I think would probably be, like, working all the time, that sort of thing, but a lot of people just... they take things pretty chill, I think. I know I've made a special focus to really work on my work-life balance the past, like... Last year and this year in particular, I'm making it, like, a priority. To not work too hard. Like, not taking any stuff home with me, like, from work or anything like that. And I've mostly been pretty good. I think I've mostly kept to it, which is good. All these bodies are slowly going away. Plus steel. Should I have a... Should I have somebody's bedroom be the entrance to the hospital? I don't think so. I mean, if I move this over one, I could actually have another bedroom there. Make the doctor stay... Ah, the doctor could stay there. That's a good point, actually. That works. Okay, should probably have another door to get into the hospital. So that it's easier to access. So the doctor can sleep here and then go in and do stuff. Medical things. So 5 bedrooms. I mean, how many people am I going to take on these, like, flights? I don't know, is the bottom line. What else do I need to bring with me? So we're storing some fuel. We got a bunch of meals. Yolanda is pregnant. Oh god, not again. When working with people in Australia, we get super jealous of a 5 PM clock out, or 5 PM when they're starting to drink. Yeah, most people, I think, unless you work for, like, a really high, like, corporation, like, company. Meds. We've got some meds. I've got meds stored there. In the hospital. So I've learnt my lesson from previous times. You don't want to... I mean, I think I need a power source is what I need, because this stuff has no electricity. So I probably need to put in a generator or something. What else? It could pay to have, like, a couple of, like, workbenches and stuff like that. Like, we don't need, like, the advanced stuff, but maybe even just, like, the machining. So we can make... Emergency Pikachu generator. I wish Pikachu was here. How exactly does this work? So, You see the problem? Is there, like, no wall back here? Like, are the fuel tanks not part of the wall? I feel like that could be a problem. That seems really bad. So if I were to, like, fly into space, I'm pretty sure everybody would die. I mean, like, I don't know is the bottom line. And it's not connected to the grav engine. Oh, these two thrusters are too far away. Oh, man. Alright, random wants to be younger, that's fine. And bottom line is, I don't know what I'm doing. Expo Grav Ship 4, why did I make so many? Alright, let's just break all this stuff down. Let's start from the top. Expo Grav Ship 4, okay. I don't even know what Vaxstone is. So I'm assuming the engine counts as a wall. Major brake risk. Hurley is upset for some reason. Okay, let's move the drill over here. Yeah, this is the problem when you don't know what you're doing. Oh, this is going to be a big waste. Okay. Let's close off the back of the ship now. And then I should just be able to put the fuel tanks like this in the back. That makes sense, right? I'll have a bunch. So I've got some of the fuel on shelves, and I've got a bunch of fuel in tanks. Okay, that works. I can live with that. Orbital scanner. Scans irregular objects. So things that we could visit. So I should probably make one of these. We can make one of these, why not? We can at least see what happens. If nothing else. Okay, that works. If you stop replying, you probably comed. That's all good, no stress. It sounds like you could use a break. So no problem whatsoever. The Rimworld music is soothing, I agree. The Rimworld music is very cozy. What happens in Rimworld is not always soothing, but... Ah, the animals are all escaped. Because somebody... They always leave milk in the worst place. They always leave the milk in the gate. There we go. Ooh, Eclipse. That's the thing, I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Like, if I were to put a chem fuel generator in here, would it actually work? I don't know. I guess I can find out. Alright, let's put it here. I'll make like a conduit like that. I should probably put like little lights in people's rooms and stuff as well, right? It probably pays to be able to see inside your expensive space vessel. I don't want these, like, communicating. I want this to be a separate power loop completely from the outside, because I need to actually see if this works. Oh, it's so dirty inside. Everything's such a mess. Oh, Kramer has gotten food poisoning. That's not great. Panda was going to town on those slate rocks. Oh, well, I think the ship is actually almost ready, if I were to want to actually try and use it. It's just literally a box. I know some people make, like, really nice designs with, like, you know, interesting layouts and stuff like that. Mine's just a box. Put out the fire, please. Cool, okay. Suffering from heat stroke, but you're alright. Yeah, this is the only place in the base that has a heater, actually. Because, at one point I had a cold snap and I needed a room that had a heater in it, so I put it in the med bay. So if people get, like, frostbite, they'll not die. God, everyone's getting food poisoning. It actually works! The generator actually works. The lights lit up. Ah, but that could be because it's close to these cables. So it's using the external power, maybe? Yeah, it's using the external power. Okay, this one now is connected to that. So it does actually work. Okay, we don't need this on right now. Switch it off. There's no point wasting fuel. So this is actually almost functional. Somehow, some way. Cool. Alright, the ship is enclosed. Everything is built. Alright, now I just need to figure out if there's anything else that I need to bring. I mean, it could... I could probably stand to make some more rooms, I feel like. And I can't really make that many more rooms, is the problem. I can make at least one more, like this. If I had more construction materials, I could actually make more of these things, but alas, I do not. Can I still go inside with this thing disabled? I would assume so. Just want to check. Okay, yes. Alright, is there anything else that we really need? Some recreation, maybe? It might pay to have, like, a little bit of recreation stuff. And then probably, like, another, like, sort of storage area might be good. Just to store some, like, some wood, some steel, things like that. Probably help. Oh no. Pick the settings from that, are you serious? I'll make another shelf for survival meals, because it does pay to have some extra food, I think. So these can be maybe... This can be wood. Raw resources. Wood. I said this is important. This can be steel. So that's important as well. Awesome, yes. Okay, so we'll have some wood and some steel on board. We'll have some fuel on board. Not a whole lot, unfortunately. What else should we bring? I mean, at this point we're pretty much out of, like... we're out of space, for one thing. So even if I wanted to bring something else, I don't know if I could. We got plenty more possible storage spaces, like shelving space. Okay, Unity Advent. Alright, let's run the party. Let's go, folks. Nope. Hey, there we go. Had fun, very nice. A wanderer wants to join. don't really want to bring them in, but sure, I'll do it. Alright, so we're gonna have to actually make some more houses. It's been a while since I've built housing. It's a good thing we still got that spare bed in that, in the initial room there. So that's gonna have to do for now. Alright. And this is again where I wish that we could just do like a, blueprint function. I know there's mods that add the blueprint function, people have mentioned it. Just haven't gotten around to actually putting mods in. Okay, do we have any sculptures? We do. We have a sculpture. We have multiple sculptures. I actually don't. Incredible. Alright, then we just need to carpet the floors once the time is right. God, we can never have too much wood, like seriously. You could not tell me that there is such a thing as having as much wood. Too much wood. Another infestation. Okay, I'm gonna try and bait them again. Okay, get back inside. Fingers crossed this guy doesn't bring the door down. He shouldn't. You can never be quite too sure. Oh dear. Oh, only one of them actually... Wow, he went to sleep. He went to sleep inside the... Everybody needs to stay inside the base. This thing is dead in 4 hours, that's fine. Alright. Oh. Hey, what the heck? I just broke my door for no reason. Why did it do that?